Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel where I review websites and apps to make money online. Today's video is going to be a bit different than usual, as I will attempt to complete surveys for 1 hour using a few different websites I mentioned before on my YouTube channel. Note that the amount I will earn is not something you can rely on, as surveys availability are very random, and the earnings you make will depend on where you live, your age, your job title, the time of the year, and so much more. For this test, I will be using Freecash, Freeward, InstaGC, Swagbucks, SuperPayMe, and Rewarding Ways. I will use a timer to make sure I don't go over the 1 hour mark, but first I want to show you how many points I currently have with all these websites and the payment methods available. With Freecash, I have 17,197 points. 1,000 points is worth $1, so I have the equivalent of about $17. The cash out options are amongst the best, as you can redeem your points to PayPal, cryptos, Amazon, a bunch of different gift card options, including some interesting ones if you're a gamer. With Freeward, I'm currently at 11,895 points, or about $11, as 1,000 points is also worth $1. The cash out options are also interesting and include PayPal, cryptocurrencies, Amazon, many gift cards for games, etc. With InstaGC, I have 1,105 points. Here it's a bit different, as 100 points is worth $1, meaning I have a bit over $11 worth of points right now. The cash out options are not as good as the two previous ones, but that's mostly because I'm based in Ireland. If you look at US residents, for example, you see that they have a massive amount of options to cash out, including 7 pages of different gift cards to choose from, etc. If none of those interest you anyway, you can always go back to redeem and select other rewards, where you will be able to redeem your points to Bitcoin or PayPal, which are available more or less worldwide, including Ireland. With Swagbucks, I have 10,426 points. Same as InstaGC, 100 points is worth $1, meaning I have a bit over $104 as of right now. Cash out options are very good and include PayPal, Amazon, etc. As usual, more or less options should be available depending on where you live. The next one is SuperPayMe, and with this website, I have $1.91 plus 0.98 points. Like InstaGC and Swagbucks, 100 points is worth $1. The cash out options are quite limited, but I'm satisfied enough as long as PayPal is available. You can also withdraw via Skrill, Bitcoin, and Wise, also formerly known as TransferWise. Rewarding Ways is pretty much the same as SuperPayMe, but here I have $5.95 plus 321 points. The payout methods are the same as SuperPayMe, but Wise is not available here. So I will start with Freecash and start the timer. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the reward section here to get my first 20 points. Once you're there, just click on Claim 20. If you watched my Freecash review from last year, you will now see that the daily reward is located here. Next, going to the Earn section, and I will be completing surveys from CPX Research, as it's one of my favorite ways to earn. There are a bunch of different surveys available to me, so that's great. However, I will pause the recording, as I don't want this video to last 1 hour, and surveys are confidential. I will resume each time I complete a survey to let you know whether I have qualified or not, and how much I earned. Unfortunately, I haven't qualified for the first survey, so I will try another one. So I have just completed a CPX exclusive survey and earned 384 points. As you can see, the timer is still running, and it took me a bit less than 4 minutes. I will try to complete at least 2 more. So I've just completed another CPX survey and earned 372 coins. Last one, and then I will move on to the next website to complete surveys. I just earned another 396 coins. At the end of the video, I will calculate all the points earned from all the different websites to see how much I earned. Now moving on to our next survey website, Freeward. Just like Freecash, you can also claim a daily reward, and here it's located directly on the home page, and you will earn 5 coins every single day. I will now go to the Survey Once tab to see what is available. So I tried to complete a few different surveys, but unfortunately, there were some errors when trying to complete some, and I was just disqualified for trying to complete a survey now, but they credited me 6 points anyway for trying. It seems the errors I got were happening due to some technical issues on their website. So to avoid wasting time, I will move on to the next survey website. I have already spent a bit over 19 minutes, so I'm right on time to complete the other 4 websites on this list. So this next website is InstaGC, and to complete surveys, just go to Earn up there and select Surveys. I will try to complete this survey here now. Unfortunately, the survey has reached its quota or is no longer available. I was also disqualified for another survey I tried to complete just a minute ago. I wish they had told me that before, but that's how it can be completing surveys sometimes. You need patience and dedication to qualify for surveys. I will try this survey where I can potentially earn 85 points and then move on to the next website. Okay, so I qualified for this one and completed it. They mentioned it could take 48 hours or longer for points to be credited. My username is showing here on the right, confirming I earned 85 points, so this was actually instant. If I click on my total earned points at the top, I can check whether my points were properly credited. So here you can see the breakdown of my earned points today, and InstaGC gave me 1 point for each disqualified survey, plus the last one where I got 85 points. Moving on to one of the most diverse websites to earn points, Swagbucks. I only have about 30 minutes left, so I will try to be quick. On the top left, the answer section is where you can complete surveys. There are so many ways to earn with Swagbucks that it's actually the website where I earn the most amount of money ever online, if I don't take into consideration crypto investments. Many surveys are available today, but most of them seem to be very long surveys, and I don't have much time, so I will try to complete short ones. So I just earned 25 points with the first survey. If you actually go to the top, where it says earn 30 SB, they mention you will earn some extra points as a bonus if you reach the goal of earning at least 30 points. The bonus is only 3 points, but the more you complete every single day, the more bonus points you will get. I will try to complete a few more surveys now. So I was disqualified, but they gave me 1 point. And again, but earned another point. So I was disqualified 4 times already, meaning I earned 29 points so far. I will complete the daily poll here to earn an extra point. So because I achieved the goal of 30 points, an extra 3 points will be credited by next month. I tried to complete another survey, but unfortunately I was disqualified again. They gave me another point, but I have now reached the daily maximum of 5 points for disqualifications. Meaning if I disqualify again for surveys, they won't give me any points. I'm very unlucky today with Swagbucks, but that's the way it is sometimes. I hadn't noticed I had so many tabs open, so we'll close them and move on to Super Pay Me. Here, to complete surveys, you need to go to Paid Surveys and select whichever you want. I tend to select the top surveys and offers one. And I will complete surveys through Peanut Labs. Surveys are a bit long today, so I will try a very short one again. I just earned 27 points, however, I'm not happy with the amount of time it took. I think it took nearly 15 minutes, so I will click on the side smiley. My username is showing here, confirming I earned 27 points. Moving on to the last survey website, Rewarding Ways, as I only have a few minutes left. The menu and everything else is very similar to Super Pay Me, but some of the survey providers are a bit different. I will try to complete surveys with Theorem Reach. It seems there is a bug, as nothing is showing here. Unfortunately, everything was quite slow and I wasn't able to find quick surveys to complete, so I just gave up. I can now stop the timer, as I just spent exactly 1 hour in total. So I don't think I earned much today, but at least you can see what to expect sometimes. I will now calculate how many points I earned from all these websites to see how much I really earned completing surveys for 1 hour. To check with Freecash, just go to the arrow on the top right corner, select Profile, then Earnings. So I earned 20 plus 384 plus 372 plus 396. So that's a total of 1,172 coins, or the equivalent of $1.17. With Freeward, click on your name on the top right corner, then select Transactions. I will actually open up a notepad, otherwise I'll get lost. So with Freecash, I earn $1.17. With Freeward, 11 points, so the equivalent of about 1 cent. With InstaGC, 87 cents. For Swagbucks, go to the top right and select Activity. So that's 25 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 31 plus the bonus I will get next month of 3 points. So that's a total of 34 points. So Swagbucks, 34 cents. With Super Pay Me, 27 points. So that's 27 cents. And with Rewarding Ways, unfortunately the website had some bugs and I didn't have time to complete any survey, so I won't write it down. So now let's calculate. 1.17 plus 0.01 plus 0.87 plus 0.34 plus 0.27. So I earned a total of $2.66 in 1 hour. Not a great day, but at least you can see what to expect sometimes when completing surveys. As I've said many times while talking about survey websites, the earnings depend a lot on your demographics, meaning your age, country of residence, and much more are to take into consideration when doing online surveys. I also want to point out that if I did the same test tomorrow, I could either earn $1 or $10. Surveys are very random, and I think it's important to know that. So even if you're not lucky doing online surveys one day, it doesn't mean you'll always be unlucky. To give you an idea, I have earned thousands of dollars completing online surveys over the years. Today, if I wasn't testing different websites, I would have stuck with Freecash, as it's the website that rewarded me the most for my time. For long-term and constant ways to earn, I recommend Swagbucks from this list. Overall, there's not one perfect survey website that will fit everyone. So my advice to you is to try different ones and see which works best for you. I hope you stayed until the end, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and thank you all for watching.